we have been able to get a lot closer to where all of this happened. A lot of the police.
At this point, I can confirm that the male who shot the woman and then shot himself was a PBSO deputy. We are still in the process of notifying next of kin, and we have no further information that we can provide at this time.
We're continuing to follow breaking news from Boynton Beach this morning. We've just learned a PBSO deputy is dead and a woman is in the hospital.
Detectives say he shot the woman, then turned the gun on himself. WPTV News Channel 5's Alyssa Haymans is joining us live with what she's finding out right now from investigators. Alyssa?
But we have been able to get a lot closer to where all of this happened. A lot of the police who were here have cleaned out. This is obviously still under investigation and in the early stages of this investigation. But from what police were telling me, it happened somewhere behind these gates. What you're looking at is one of the side entrances to the Harbor Inlet Club that's here in Boynton Beach along US Highway 1. So what we know so far, as you just heard from the Boynton Beach police, is that they have confirmed that the PBSO deputy who was involved in this attempted murder-suicide, they say it was a PBSO deputy. They say he shot a woman, then turned the gun on himself. The woman rushed to the hospital in Delray Beach in critical condition. We do not know if that condition has changed at this point or her exact relation to the deputy. Those are all questions we're still asking. Now, we did speak to folks who live nearby, obviously shocked to see the early morning crime scene.
We pulled into the gas station and there was a gentleman there that said, "Did you just hear the gunshots?" And I didn't, and then there was cops just flying all over the place. It seemed pretty much like the whole, police department was here. It's just, it's like a nautical community. I've lived here for like 17 years and you don't, see things that happen like anything like this that often.
All right, and we are still waiting for police to identify this PBSO deputy. They tell us they are still working to notify next of kin. So obviously once they notify the family, then they will likely release the identities of the people involved. This is obviously still under investigation, as I've mentioned, and still no word as to what led up to this attempted murder-suicide. All of those questions we are still asking. Once we get the information, we'll bring that back to you. Reporting live right now in Boynton Beach, Alyssa Haymans, WPTV News Channel 5.
Florida deputy shoots wife and kills himself during Domestic Violence Awareness Month. October 12, 2017. A Florida deputy shot a woman with his service-issued handgun before turning it on himself Thursday morning. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy killed himself in the attempted murder-suicide, but the victim survived. However, both the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office and the Boynton Beach Police Department, the agency investigating the shooting, have not released the deputy's name or the name of the victim. But local journalist Jose Lambiat spoke to a source that confirmed it was his wife. Now Lambiat, who runs Gossip Extra, is criticizing the agencies for protecting their own, especially during Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The tragic shooting occurred at 8 a.m. this morning. The unfortunate woman is in critical condition at the Delray Medical Center and the deputy's dead. And by noon, both BBPD and PBSO are refusing to release information despite the fact that the deputy's family has been notified of the violence. Cops even covered the deputy's car in the parking lot of his condo at the Inlet Harbor Club so that no reporter could see his license plate. I don't remember Boynton's boys in blue showing that kind of respect for a civilian. Why the cloak and dagger stuff? Very simple. The perpetrator is a deputy. Had he been a local nobody, we'd be interviewing family members by now. In the end, chances are this deputy could have a history of domestic violence and an employment file that'll show he shouldn't be in law enforcement. And we all know he is right because cops have a much higher rate of domestic violence than the rest of the population, much of it covered up by other cops. John Ross, a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy, was fired in 2014 for domestic violence, only to be rehired and win an Officer of the Year award. In fact, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office fired a deputy named John Ross with a long history of use of force complaints in 2014, only for him to be rehired a year later, quickly winning an Officer of the Year award after killing a man. The domestic violence problem within the sheriff's office is not limited to male deputies, as earlier this year, a female deputy named Catherine Lara was arrested for strangling her living girlfriend. Less than a month before that incident, another deputy named James Lamar Williams was arrested for domestic battery. The woman from today's incident remains in critical condition, suffering from gunshot wounds, according to the Palm Beach Post. Boynton Beach Police was dispatched to the Inlet Harbor Club condos, a gated community, at around 8:06 a.m. Police say they are waiting to notify next of kin before releasing the name of the deputy. However, Lambiot, who is well connected with his sources in Palm Beach County, claims the deputy's family has been notified of his crime. PNUC will update the story if and when the deputy's name is released.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, it's, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.